Let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone so calm, so composed, yet something about them felt off? They never shouted, never argued, never showed rage. And yet, somehow, they always got exactly what they wanted. They made people obey without force, confess without pressure, and collapse without a single punch thrown. Now imagine if that someone was you. What if you could bend emotions, rewire trust, shape belief itself, all with nothing more than presence, silence, and perfectly placed words? You're not looking to harm, but you do want control. You want influence. You want power over your environment. And most of all, you want to be the one nobody sees coming until it's too late. That's what Johan Liebert mastered. And today you will too. But be warned, what you're about to learn is not a game. These aren't party tricks or surface-level confidence hacks. These are deep psychological weapons, used throughout history by cult leaders, tyrants, intelligence agents, and manipulators who moved entire nations without firing a bullet. Johan Liebert was fictional, but his methods, real, proven, timeless. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand those methods, you'll be able to use them. But listen carefully, because the fourth principle we'll cover can corrupt your soul if used with the wrong intentions. So if you're still here, I'll assume you're ready. Let's begin. First, why is Johan so feared even among manipulators? Koji from Classroom of the Elite? Cold and calculated. But he doesn't break people. He defeats them. Light Yagami? Brilliant and strategic. But he had a god complex and relied on divine power. Eren Yeager? Powerful but emotional. Too emotional. But Johan was different. He didn't need rules. He didn't need magic. He didn't even need weapons. Johan turned people into puppets using nothing but their insecurities. And that brings us to the first law of total manipulation. Law 1. Learn their darkness before you offer them light. Most people are walking tragedies hiding behind polite smiles. They laugh at parties, attend meetings, show up on time, but inside, they are broken, abandoned, forgotten, humiliated. And Johan made it his mission to uncover that broken part of everyone he met. He didn't insult them. He listened. He didn't pressure them. He let them speak. But every word they said, every hesitation in their tone, every flicker in their eyes, he captured it like a camera. He found the exact moment their heart cracked, and gently, silently, pressed down on that wound. If someone felt unloved, he gave them attention. If someone was angry, he validated their rage. If someone was insecure, he shared a fake story about his pain. And what happened? They trusted him. They saw him not as a threat but a mirror. Now, ask yourself, how well do you listen? Do you pay attention to the words people don't say? Because if you don't, then you're still a beginner. Johan wasn't loud. He was precise. And if you want to reach this level, you must become obsessed with observation. Listen more than you speak. Study more than you interrupt. And most importantly, wait. Wait for them to reveal themselves. They always do. Before we go deeper, let me say something important. This video took a lot of time to create. I didn't just rewrite a few quotes. I researched psychology, deception tactics, military-level persuasion, and literature. So if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Do you think this kind of information is free forever? There's a reason why 98% of people never master influence. It's not because they can't learn, it's because they hesitate. So if you're hesitating to like and subscribe right now, ask yourself, what else are you hesitating about? Hit that button. Support the channel. Or go to the comment section and explain why you chose to stay powerless. We'll wait. Law 2. Blend in so you can stand out. Most manipulators fail because they try too hard to be different. Johan didn't. He became invisible. He matched the energy of whoever he was with. Old man? He spoke gently. Child? He played quietly. Officer? He answered respectfully. And then, when their guard dropped, he took control. This tactic is called mirroring. Psychologists use it in therapy. FBI agents use it in interrogations. Pickup artists use it in dating. But Johan used it like a scalpel, carefully, strategically, without ego. You want someone to trust you? Become a reflection of them. Not a clone. A reflection. Subtle nods. Similar phrases. Matching emotions. People don't trust strangers, but they do trust themselves. So when you look, sound, and act like them, their brain thinks, this person is safe. That's when they let you in. Now you're not an outsider anymore. You're one of them. And once they trust you, you can shape what they fear, what they chase, even what they believe is true. But here's a warning, don't fake interest. Humans are biologically trained to sense deception. You must care, Or at least look like you do. And before we continue, let me give you a reality check. If this video disappears tomorrow, how much would you regret not saving it? How much would you wish you could rewind and take notes? Don't make that mistake. Like the video. Subscribe now. Or don't. Then come back when you've lost another opportunity to understand human nature. You decide. Just know this, regret is the slowest poison. Law 3, isolate to dominate. Once trust is built, Johan would do something most people overlook. He would isolate his target. Not physically, psychologically. He would plant subtle seeds of doubt. Do they really care about you? Would they help you if things went wrong? And one by one, the target's friends, family, and protectors became strangers. Johan didn't push them away, he made them walk away. Because when someone believes you're the only one who understands them, you control their reality. Think about cult leaders, abusive relationships, authoritarian regimes. They don't win with weapons, they win with dependence. If someone thinks you're their last hope, their only truth, their safe space, they will obey. So if you want to replicate this, here's how. Ask subtle questions that create doubt. Be the first person to offer help. Validate their emotions when no one else does. Over time, you'll become their anchor in a storm. And when people feel lost, they cling to the anchor, even if it's dragging them down. Pause for a second. This is heavy, I know. But that's why I need you to listen carefully. This video is not meant for entertainment. It's meant for transformation. So if you're taking this seriously, and I hope you are, then don't leave without subscribing. And if you don't subscribe, go to the comment section right now and confess, I'm afraid of power. Because those who fear power never earn it. Law 4, rewrite their reality. This is the one I warned you about. Gaslighting. It's the darkest tool in the manipulator's arsenal. It starts small. Are you sure? I think you're remembering it wrong. That's not what happened. Over time, the target begins to question their memory, then their perception, then their sanity. Soon, they can't make a single decision without asking for your opinion. And at that point, you own them. Johan gaslit his sister into believing she caused chaos. She trusted him, loved him, needed him. And when he told her she was guilty, she believed it. That's the terrifying part. Gaslighting doesn't force belief, it replaces it. And if you reach this level of control, it becomes permanent. But let me be clear, use this power for evil, and it will destroy you. Use it for good, to protect, to guide, to lead, and you become unstoppable. If you've made it this far, you are no longer average. And if you're not subscribed yet, now it's not just fear, it's self-sabotage. You are rejecting knowledge that most people will never find. What? Because of laziness? Prove me wrong. Hit that button now. Or be honest with yourself in the comments, and admit that you're not ready for influence. Law 5, master the mask. This is the final step, and the one most people forget. Appearance is a weapon. Johan wasn't muscular. He wasn't scary. He was beautiful, charming, mysterious, calm. And that's why nobody suspected him. Most manipulators expose themselves through arrogance. But Johan wore humility like armor. You want people to listen? Look clean. Speak slowly. Move with precision. Your image is the first step of manipulation. The rest is execution. Take care of your grooming, your voice, your posture, your silence. And when people see you, they'll believe what you want them to think. Now you know the 5 pillars of psychological control. 1. Find their weakness. 2. Mirror their soul. 3. Cut off their noise. 4. Rebuild their reality. 5. Control the perception. You now have the tools that even kings and generals envy. But it all starts with discipline. Power without control is destruction. So learn these laws. Use them wisely. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe. Right now. Because every day you delay, someone else is learning what you ignored. They will use it on you. And by the time you realize it, it'll be too late. Choose wisely. Until next time, stay sharp. Stay aware. And remember, the most dangerous person in the room is never the loudest. Peace out.